Hey guys, so this just fell. But I misplaced, like they accidentally got thrown out, my volume for chapter 7 and 8 reactions. So I'm gonna do those now. Hopefully I don't mess them up. Oh, by the way, it is Super Bowl day, so to not offend you, I covered up my jersey. Whoever does it. A bedtime story, tragedy with the big reveal. Hopefully I can upload this, I don't know. Things we were prepared, everything that wasn't read. But like I said, this is not a blind reaction. I've seen 7 and 8 before. It's just I accidentally delayed the reactions. And just so you know, I did know that he most likely had poison in his tail. I don't know how this will affect Crow. I know Crow sorta in episode 8 got something happen. Like, and the poison was starting to affect him. I said that in like episode 7, watch me poison, when I first reacted. This is just pretty much a re-reaction for you guys. Oh, Oscar.
Supper's almost ready.
What are we having?
Doesn't matter. You're eating it.
I never agreed to these terms.
It's part of the living under my roof contract. Read the fine print and come watch up.
Here comes Ospen.
We have to leave. Oscar. Oscar.
I've decided you're not real, so you might as well just give up.
I understand how you're feeling. I went through the same panic and confusion.
It's not real. It's not real.
Shouldn't you be downstairs, though?
I can assure you, you are perfectly safe.
I'm talking to a voice in my head.
I didn't say you were normal. I said you were safe.
So is this what would
There's quite
have happened to, like,
significant-
Kira, though? If she actually did combine souls with someone? Would something like this
It's
happen?
not.
We are in complete agreement on that matter, I promise you. Believe me, I wish this weren't the case. But as I've told you, our aura, our souls, are combined.
I'm done listening to you.
Have you ever been to Haven?
I told you I'm not going, and I told you I'm done listening.
Do you think you could describe the
The
headmaster's
headmaster's
office?
office.
No, why would I know that? I've never seen...
Try. Right now.
It's probably... It's autumn colored. With a large mahogany desk. There's a small table and chairs in the corner for guests. With a tea
He
set
said
that
that I gave him.
I gave him. Why did
Can't
I
tell
say
I memorized RWBY stuff pretty fast.
that? I know that. Why did I say that?
Because I helped build that school. And the tea set was a gift to the man running it now. If you don't believe me, you can look it up. If I recall, your aunt
Oh, look
has
at you.
several
I'll
books
probably
on
look
this
at you
school
guys more and
downstairs.
talk to you more
I'm
because
certain
I've seen
you
it
could find
before.
a picture in one of them.
That's
And I'll
right.
mimic
Must have seen
lines.
it in a picture.
But Crow and
Oscar,
Stop talking to me!
Tyrion fighting
I have a grave responsibility to uphold.
is awesome.
We both do.
Like, he damaged Tyrion's aura.
Never agreed to anything.
No, you didn't. And neither did I at first. But you do have an opportunity.
For what?
Greatness, hopefully. Greatness in knowing that when the world needed help, you were the one to reach out your hand. It won't come
Yeah, I
without
mean,
hardship,
like RWBY.
without sacrifice. But I know you don't want to live the rest of your
I bet
life
if Ruby
working
was
as a
in Pierre's
farmhand.
place, she would have sacrificed herself after
So you
saying,
just
like, hey, I'm
decided
doing
to read
this.
my thoughts?
Well,
There are
they're
thoughts.
our thoughts now.
Get out of my head!
Oscar, supper time. I better see clean hands.
And again, fuck this dude, because
Absolutely unbelievable.
you know what happened.
Do you have any idea what your stunt cost us?
I...
And don't think I'm just talking about Leanne here. Our reputation, our...
Is that possible? Like, to reach through screens and go... Someone develops the technology. Let me use
I want
it.
to leave.
I beg your pardon.
I said I want to leave.
But
I don't
fucking
want to stay
Whitley,
here
though.
anymore. I don't want to
Whitley.
stay in Alice anymore.
By the way, what's the
Young
thing
lady,
with
I
them
don't
with
give a
names
damn
with
about
W?
what you want.
Winter,
This isn't about
Weiss,
you. This is about the
Whitley.
Schnee family name and your apparent insistence on dragging it through the mud.
I have done nothing but fight to uphold the honor of my family name. A name that you married into. Ah!
Like, that's what she should have told
Behavior
you.
of
She
yours
should
is
have just
incredible.
looked at him. She should have gone, pa!
You couldn't possibly understand the lengths I've gone to in order to keep this family where it is.
You mean cruelty.
You think running off
And
like your
humane.
sister is going to make the Schnee name stronger? You're wrong. Siding with her only divides us.
Siding
I'm
with
not
anyone.
siding with anyone. I'm doing what I feel is right, and that does
Like,
not
the
include
crystals in
wasting
her
my
dress
time
look so
up
pretty.
there
Like,
with these
is dust
clueless
infused in
people
her dress?
Atlas. The Schnee family legacy isn't yours to leave. It's mine. And I'll do it as a huntress.
No, you won't.
But, like, crime better
You're
help her
not
get the fuck
leaving
out of there.
Atlas. You're not to leave the manor grounds unless I specifically allow it. You are going to remain here, out of sight and out of trouble, until you and I come to an agreement on your future.
What?
Your presupposition that you can simply have whatever it is you want is a clear sign of our failure as parents. But from now on, I'll be giving you the full attention you require.
Which you should have done
Starting
when
by
she was
keeping
younger.
you where I can see you.
You can't just keep me from leaving.
I can, and the staff here will make sure of it.
So now I'm just your prisoner?
That's just
You are my
like
daughter.
day by
You're a
day.
child, and children are grounded when they misbehave.
This is only going to make things worse, Father. People will ask questions. They'll want to know why the heiress to the Schnee Dust Company is suddenly nowhere to be found.
Which is why you are no longer.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
the
doing random
heiress
stuff
to
because
the
I've
Schnee
seen
Dust
this and
Company.
I sort of memorized it.
Excuse me?
Clearly, the trauma you endured at the fall of Beacon was too much for you. Which is why you've generously revoked your claim to the company and its earnings. Passed them on to your brother Whitley. It's time to wake up and face reality.
Whitley?
Yes, sister?
You about to get
Did
pwned?
you know about this?
About what?
You never liked Winter. You never liked me. But you've been nothing but supportive since the moment I came back.
If being kind to my big sister is some sort of crime, then I suppose I'm guilty.
You wanted this to happen.
It's foolish
That's
not
what
to
this
do as
was.
Father asks.
And him just
I
doing.
can't believe you.
Don't worry, Weiss. The Schnee family name is in good hands.
No, not for you, girl. Go ahead, move the stuff, and get traded. Like, you better go to Atlas. Like, I know I don't like their school, and I semi-understand Ironwood, but it's a hell of a lot better than this place. Okay, yeah. First I thought this was like a secret tunnel whenever I saw it. But, no. She just cleared her room. In Mayonester. How do you say it? It's Mayonester? You have a sword. Mynester. I can't fucking say it.
As I
Live and breathe. Grow Bronwyn.
A true huntsman has entered the fray.
I don't know. This guy is weird.
Look, pal, I'm not sure who you are. You need to leave my niece alone.
Why, friend, my name is Tyrion, and I'm afraid that is
that's
not possible. My assignment from Her Grace was to retrieve this young girl. So, that is what I must do. One does not upset the Queen.
Queen?
Salem. How did we know her name
I
before,
think
like,
we've
this
had enough
episode? Like, we all
talk
just
now,
called her
don't
Salem.
you?
You took the words right out.
And here come Crazy Eyes. How did, like, he miss all those? Did his sword just deflect it? Renor don't.
Don't come closer.
His bad luck semblance, he doesn't want you involved in the fight. Instead of shooting back, why did you just cut off the tail? Was that, like, Crow's bad luck that made her miss the first shot? Like, I don't get how the second one would work. Like, the first one I get why. I also don't get why he didn't attack, like, right now when Crow's going to get the sword. He, like, obviously sees him. He's on the ground, just looking at him. Like, what's he gonna do? So does, like, Crow's bad luck, does it only affect the people around him, or does it affect Crow? Because that would have been hard to train with. Ruby, now that I know what I know, don't get fighting. His aura, both were damaged.
Ruby, did you wish
Like, I feel like John could unlock his semblance at, like, in this fight, and he almost does, but, like, something happened. I forgot. I just remember John, I felt like John would almost unlock his semblance.
Ruby, what did I say? Get back!
This is my fight too!
No, it's not that.
He tried down her. So, RWBY. 3, 2, 1. You bitch! Like, definitely not PG anymore. Or PG-13 yet. It hasn't been PG since season 2. See, poison.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine. He just grazed me.
Who was that guy?
How did you get here? Why are people after Ruby?
Uncle Crow, what's going on?
What's your favorite fairy tale? Okay, so I'm just gonna go straight to the next one. See if maybe I can upload it. I don't know. Come on. Much needed talk. And so I haven't seen after this next episode. So. Yep, ad. Oh, Lady Gaga. Skip ad. Does it make it copyrighted because it has the song twice? But fairy tale, now it seems we would just be pretending. We get so loud and on our way to a happy ending. We did not like it was for us like a better story. And tragedy would not be hero's glory. It seems we were prepared. Forgave that wasn't fair. We just go home. Do we follow through when the hope is gone? There is one thing we can do. Let's just live day by day and not be conquered by our sorrows. The basket hold us down, we must break free. Inside we're torn apart, with our moving hearts. We're not there yet, so let's just live. And I know some of that was intelligible, but I wanted to do it either way. And oh my god, I can't see. I can see that.
Really? No questions?
Of course we have questions. This is just a lot to take in.
Sure, of course.
So these maidens, they're powerful fighters that don't need dust to use magic.
Yeah,
And there are 4 of them?
yep. Always.
Which means that whenever one of them dies, the power transfers to someone, a female, that they care about?
Whoever was in their thoughts last. Important distinction. Best option, it's someone we can trust. Regardless, their souls become combined, in a way.
And that's what you were trying to do to Pyrrha. The night the tower fell. You were trying to turn her into one of them.
The previous Fall Maiden, Amber, had been attacked. She was young, inexperienced. And her assailant, who we now know as Cinder, somehow managed to steal some of her power, but not all of it. We were afraid that if we didn't do something, the rest would go to her as well.
So you forced it on Pyrrha.
We didn't force anything. We explained the situation and gave her a choice.
John is so
and
salty.
she chose. You were there. You heard her.
Like, I would be too, to be honest, but John is just sort of. He has too much anger.
That guy, Tyrion. Why was he after me?
A little harder.
Well, you definitely painted a target on your back with what you did at Beacon.
Pay attention to this next
I told
sentence.
you having silver eyes is a rare trait. And the fact that you're someone that was able to use them seems to have upset some very powerful people.
So there are people who have silver
Not
eyes
many
that
people
can't
know
use
about
them.
the silver eyes.
Like, I'm ready for
Those
that,
that
to
do
join the forces and just be like,
on the surface.
you.
That's why I've been keeping an eye on you. Wanted to make sure you were safe. All of you.
Well, then, why not just travel with us? It seems like that would have been way easier.
He was using you as bait.
Look, I wouldn't put it like that. It's complicated.
What is all of this? Ruby's being hunted. The schools are being attacked. All for what? What is the point of all of this? Will you just tell us what's going on?
1 second. Pause. Play.
Sit down. You're stressing me out, kid.
This is 20 minutes?
Not many people are super religious these days. This world's been around for a long time. Long enough that people have created dozens of gods. But if you believe Ozpin,
There's
two
only 2.
are actually real. They were brothers. The older sibling, the god of light, found
I feel
joy
like
creating forces of
Ozpin
life.
is the wizard in the
Meanwhile,
story,
the younger brother, the god of darkness,
or
spent
he's
his
either
time
the god of
creating
light.
forces of destruction.
You know, like the Wizard of the Four
As you
Maidens.
can imagine, they both had pretty different ideas about how things should go. The older one would spend
Does
his
he
days
help
creating
create
water,
Haven?
plants, wildlife. At night, his brother would wake to see all the things that the elder had made and become disgusted. To counteract his brother's creations, the god of darkness brought drought, fire, famine, all that he could do to rid Remnant of life.
Then he created the
Life
Grim.
always returned. So one night, the younger brother went and made something. Something that shared his innate desire to destroy anything and everything.
The creatures of Grimm.
You guessed it. The older brother had finally had enough. Knowing that their feud couldn't last like this forever, he proposed that they make one final creation. Together. Something they could both be proud of. Their masterpiece. The younger brother agreed. This last great creation would be given the power to
Mankind.
both create and destroy.
Though we mostly
Given
destroyed
the
now.
gift of knowledge, so that it could learn about itself and the world around it. And most importantly, it would be given the power to choose. To have free will.
No offense
take
to
everything
humans
it
and
learned,
remnants,
decide which
but
path
we
to
shouldn't have been able to choose. Like, it should have been predestined. Like, people would thrive more, animals would survive.
And that is how humanity came to be.
But what does that have to do with us?
Well, that's the kicker. See, the 4 gifts to mankind, knowledge, creation, destruction, and choice,
They're not representative. They're
aren't just
real.
metaphorical. Each of them exists in a physical form,
Mm-hmm.
left behind by the gods
Mm-hmm.
before they abandon Remnant. And each of them is extraordinarily powerful. If someone were to collect all 4, they'd be able to change the world. That's exactly what the enemy wants.
To transform the world
Huntsman
into darkness and
academies were
hate.
created to train generations of humanity's protectors, but they also serve another purpose: guarding the relics. When
Beacon.
Ozpin's predecessor
I
founded
cannot
the
draw,
schools,
but I can
he built
trace.
them around the relics to act as a fortress. Not only would they be easier to defend, but they would be constantly surrounded by trained warriors. The hope was that hiding
Huh.
the relics would keep mankind from using them against itself. And of course, keeping them out of her reach.
Her. You mean Salem?
So, yeah, there's that.
Her.
That's right. Not much is known about her. Quite frankly, that's not what matters. What matters right now is that she wants the relics. If she gets them, it's
Dad, stop yelling about the Patriots. Oops. Guess you know which team my family supports now.
You know,
And here's where we find out about the White Fang spy.
I don't want to bother him.
Or Adam's
Father's
spy.
never too busy
We
for
know
his
it's the
daughter.
like the entire White
Not
Fang.
all of my friends would agree with you on that. Here. What? Where are you going? You've never been very talkative, but that boy you brought home loves to run his mouth. I want to hear more about the adventures of Team RWBY.
No, you don't.
Collie, is that you, dear?
Stop shaking. It's gonna be alright. Until, you know, son falls through the door.
Blake. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Please, come sit. Don't worry, I've got it. Sit down. Sit down.
I don't want to keep you with your...
Nonsense. I've been cooped up in here all day. You still take sugar, right?
Oh, actually,
Oh, sorry.
You could have just
No,
traded
it's
cups.
fine.
Oh, here, take this one.
No, really, it's no
But
big
like
deal.
Blake is too stubborn.
Positive.
Seagrass.
Old habits, I suppose. Might want to let it cool.
Right.
What I used to mediocrity.
So, is it warm in Vale?
Huh?
It just seems like your outfit doesn't cover very much.
Neither does yours.
Covers plenty.
I mean, a little more armor might help, don't you think?
I'm fine. I don't need armor. I can look
And by
out
the
for
way,
myself.
does Blake have like a scar on his stomach from where Adam, you know?
I know you can't.
Oh, that's really insensitive. Why'd I do that?
Why? Why would you say that?
Sweetheart, what's wrong? What did I say?
Are you proud?
How can you still love me after what I did?
Hey,
Their parents.
and I will always love you.
You were right. I shouted at you and yelled at you, but you were right. I called you cowards.
It's okay.
How long has it been since I've seen her?
With you and Mom. I should have listened to you, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Blake, it's fine. We never held anything against you, and I never feared you would fail. The only thing I ever feared was that you would fall down the wrong path. And I am so proud to see you haven't.
But I did.
It was...
And you pulled yourself out. You came back. There aren't many who possess that kind of strength. And
Oh my
even
god,
you
my
have the
hair
courage
is
to
just
face
going
their demons
wee.
again. Vale, Mountain Glen, Beacon. You confronted the White Fang time after time.
I feel like he's been listening to Sun's story too, but like regretfully, just being like,
Which is why I wanted to ask you. Why did you leave Vale? Why did you leave your friends behind?
Yeah, I want to know the reason too.
Whoa! This isn't the bathroom! I'll just be
You should have just said, "Well, sorry, I was about to knock."
Family moment.
Not, well, this is in the bathroom.
I really don't like you.
Back to RWBY.
All right. So let's see
Ranger.
all of this. There really is this crazy evil being behind these attacks, not just some thugs trying to become powerful. Why doesn't the world know? Why isn't Atlas going after them, or Mistral?
And why aren't we in more of a hurry to get to Haven? Shouldn't we be getting them a message? What if they're next?
The headmaster over there saw what happened at Beacon. He's not dumb. He'll be on his guard. Besides, it takes time to mobilize forces like that. Do you really think they planned out that attack on Beacon overnight? And to answer your question, it's the same reason we keep quiet about the Maidens.
So people won't freak out,
About the rebels,
cause panic.
about Salem.
The ground.
It'd be chaos. We'd have another great war on our hands, and this time, you'd have to fight. Look, I had the same questions too. But Ozpen always put his foot down. We can't cause a panic. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that. Salem's smart.
Don't walk off,
She
Crow,
works
after
with the
this.
shadows, using others to get what she wants. So that when it comes time to place the blame, we can only point at each other. She's trying to divide us.
She's doing a good job.
So far, she's done a pretty damn good job.
Is that like where her thing is? The moon?
Alright. So, what should we do?
I don't really know. Ozpen has put a lot of trust in the headmasters. Like I said,
I
the
don't.
schools are an important part of stopping Salem. Atlas is going to be on high alert after the last attack, and Vacuo is, well,
Vacuum.
Vacuo. It'll be hard to hire thieves and scoundrels to fight against
Other thieves and scoundrels.
Take that. Add in the fact that Cinder and her crew claim to be from Haven. I think it's likely the next target.
What if it's like already been targeted and it's just
we're
running
on our way
based
to
off
the
like
headmaster.
Salem's wishes?
Haven't heard from him in a while, even before the attack. I'm hoping he has the answers.
Don't walk off.
All right, I think it's time you kids got some sleep.
Crow.
Yeah.
Crow. They could have treated you poisoning.
Again. And it all sounds crazy, but
So that's where Ruby's rose is now. Now she doesn't have a little plate thing on her side. Now it's on her clothing. Noise is on her jacket.
why couldn't
I
you
can't tell what John's
travel with
is.
us instead of all of this
And
secrecy?
I don't know where Vin's is.
Look, this has nothing to do with
And
trust.
then
I,
don't know where Krill's is either.
it's
Like, watch it
all
be tattooed on him.
Okay.
Seriously?
Like, what if they were born with it tattooed on them? That'd be really cool. It's like they have to guess what it is, and then like one day their siblings activates. Oh, that's what that means.
Superstition, but it's how I got my name. You see, some people can
The tribe.
absorb electricity, and some people can burst into rose petals. Some people are just born unlucky. My semblance isn't like most. It's not exactly something I do. It's always there, whether I like it or not. I bring misfortune.
Poor baby. You know, he's like a well-grown adult and alcoholic. I'm just like,
Call me
he's
a
so
bad
poor.
luck charm. Comes in real handy when I'm fighting an enemy, but it makes it a little hard on friends and family.
Notice how he looked to Ruby
Well,
when he
you
said
were just
and
a
family.
real bundle of help, aren't you?
Because in his mind, I'm pretty sure she's the only thing he really has left. Because his sister, not going
Where
there.
are you going?
Tai Yang sort of doesn't like him.
Walk.
And then Yang, I'm not sure how he feels
Nothing
about
else you
Yang.
want to tell us?
And there's Raven, I hope. Not tonight. Don't want her here. And there goes the bad luck. Like, if anyone can tell me where Ren, John's, and his
No
symbols
concept
are.
of privacy, no respect for personal space.
Sorry, okay? Ow!
You know that Batman thing that went.
Ugh.
Look,
Most people won't know what I mean, but it was in a
Trying
comic.
to talk to you.
What, son? What could be so important?
White Fang.
I was talking to your mom and she said something weird about the White Fang.
I'm stopping you right there.
But
I told you. I'm not here to fight the White Fang. I'm not here to fight anyone. I'm here to rest,
to figure things out and to see my family.
But in the trees.
Members don't wear masks in Menagerie, but I saw one at the market yesterday. I even got a picture.
Son,
Look,
3,
I'm trying to help.
I don't
2,
want your help.
1. Discover that spy. Run away! Like, what were those zippers and all that on her outfit for?
A spy.
Well, why would... Hey, wait!
What's happened?
The white
White
guy
thing is evil. I totally called it.
And I'm bringing your daughter back.
And Poison Crow.
We should probably get moving.
Past this, I haven't
Yeah.
like seen. I haven't seen 9. I haven't seen 10. That's tonight's job. But see the purple? And purple on the hand. You need a medic. Can Ruby's eyes heal? Like, is that a thing? Can the eyes heal?
Unfortunate.
Like, it went all the way up to here, the blood. Anyway, I guess that's all the stuff for the non-blind reactions. Alright. Well, I'll see you next time. Bye.